everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am filming this right after I just filmed my everyday luxuries video, my first impressions, kind of like my ranking and just my thoughts overall on the collection. So yes, definitely go watch that if you haven't seen that, but I am filming these back to back because, as you guys know, I am due very soon, 14 days to be exact, and it's just very hard for me to have the energy to get ready to film and just the time to do any of that because our house is currently being renovated. If you hear me stop talking for any reason, it's because somebody's coming up or down the stairs and I feel awkward talking. But if you hear any noise as well, there's a lot of construction work, things going on in this house. But I've had these items hauled since we lived at the old house, which was like over 2 weeks ago now. They maintained in the bag, but the bags are definitely like, they're on their last leg. So I want to get this stuff out of the bag and like put away like temporarily until I have my Bath & Body Works room upstairs, which will be my new filming area. I just talked about all this in my last video, so I don't want to bore you guys. But yes, I have some things from the Disney collection, so we will talk about that. I have some new candles. I have stuff from Valentine's Day. And I think there's some SAS stuff in here too. So just bear with me, but I just wanted to like haul this stuff for you guys. And I actually have a buy online pickup in store order plus another purchase that I want to make here this week, probably this weekend. I do work this weekend. I'm hoping it's my last weekend working because I usually work every other, and I hope that I go into natural labor. But yes, so you might see another like short little haul, but I just can't keep waiting, and I have the energy right now to do this, and it's not super busy right now. I think just my dad is upstairs working, so if he hears me talking to myself, or you guys, it is what it is. So yes, I'm just gonna get started with the bag that's on my lap. I have the 2 candles beside me. We'll end with the Disney stuff because that's just like the most exciting thing, but also we'll just talk about the oldest stuff first because we just need to talk about it. So these 2 candles are from semi-annual sale. I finally found these 75% off. They had like dropped their candles, so I got a good deal on them. This one is Stranger Things candle, which is pretty cool to get 75% off. This is Eddie's leather jacket, which has black leather, soft musk, and smoked suede. This is a $29.95 candle, so it was a little bit on like the pricier side. Like it would have been like $7.50, I want to say, which is still really good for a 3-wick candle. But Jared really liked this. And like I said, I don't think I have this, but I have another leather candle. And I'm trying to think which one it is, because I don't think I have this one. Maybe it's a duplicate. I really don't know, but I know I like just bought a leather candle, but I don't think it was this. I don't know. Regardless, I got it for like $7.50. Jared really likes it. It does smell like a leather jacket. It's a really cool candle in my opinion. I do love Stranger Things, as well as my husband. My nose is starting to get a little stuffy. But yes, this is what we picked up. I really like it. Jared really likes it. It's a good candle. If you like the smell of leather, you would like it. Okay. The other candle that I picked up for 75% off is another like collaboration candle. This is Bridgerton. This is the Bridgerton Study. This has smooth amber, oak wood, and dried orchids. Another $29.95. Pretty top on it. The Stranger Things one just has a black top. This is a really good, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Some of it's kind of giving me Christmas vibes for some reason. I don't know. It smells like a Hobby Lobby-er. I don't know. I really can't put my finger on this one. But it's a very like me candle. It's one of those ones that like I feel like I'm always grabbing and I'm like, like I don't really care about these scent notes, but then I'm like, okay, I'm always gravitated towards like buying things like this. Amber, oak wood, dried orchids. I don't really know what dried orchids are. I'm not good at explaining things. It's just a really good like neutral candle, I guess. I don't watch Bridgerton. I tried to get into it and I could not. I love the packaging of this. It looks super fancy. But yeah, when these dropped 75% off, I was like, I really am intrigued. There was only one Gourmand out of the Bridgerton stuff, which I obviously could not find or else I would have bought it. But this one was a lot better than like the green one that they had. I just know that one was super floral and I can't remember if I ended up buying it or not. But I know that's one that I like kept seeing and kept smelling and I'm like, I don't think I bought it, but I have no idea. I would probably say this is my favorite Bridgerton one from what I know because I don't think I have any other ones. It's been so long since I hauled these. Just bear with me. Okay, most exciting, which I'm so glad I got my hands on this stuff because this sold out crazy fast. Like crazy fast. Like I'm watching videos now and like I've watched them, you know, and people had really had a hard time trying to get this. Luckily, I went to my mall store and I was able to exchange some items. I used a reward on this. This is the shower gel or the body wash in the Sweethearts line. This smells like grape pixie sticks. I know it's supposed to like smell like the candy, whatever. I don't think it smells like the candy taste. The fragrance notes are candied grape, sweet berry, and powdered sugar. It literally smells like pixie sticks, and that's what Jared said too. I love this. I will probably never be able to use this because I'm gonna want to hoard it forever. It came and went so fast that it was like a blink of an eye. It's kind of really sad because this is such a good fragrance and I hope Bath & Body Works realized, like with how good this collection did, that we want more like candy gourmand sweet. I don't know if you'd really say this is gourmand. Would you say that a candy scent's gourmand or is it more like bakery stuff? But something is like different as this. Like, come on, Bath & Body Works. Like, you should have produced so much more because this was so good and I would have definitely gotten way more of this line if I could still get my hands on it. And I'm kind of kicking myself, but I'm happy that I at least went for it. Used a reward, used some coupons. I'll show you the rest of the things that I got, but I only have one body wash and I will probably hoard this for my entire life. I also got it in the travel size, so that's nice that I have this. As well as the PocketBac. So yeah, these are definitely going to be things that are going to pain me to use, but I love the fragrance so much that I'm going to want to use it, but it's going to be like so nostalgic. Like, I don't know. It's so good. It's such a good candy grape scent. I don't know if this has ever been sprayed before. You can't really smell it out of that, but okay, this bag's like busted. So I have the full size and I actually got another mini. So that is the one nice thing that regardless, whenever I do eventually decide to use this collection, I have multiple forms of the spray. Like at least I can like hold on to one of these forever instead of maybe like the whole thing. But even though the whole thing obviously has the cutest packaging ever, like this is just a mini version, but like all the little hearts, this is just so like collector worthy. I'm sure these are probably on Mercari right now for buku bucks, but I would never be able to get rid of this. Like this is just going to have to be in my collection forever. It's such a good fragrance. I don't know if I've sprayed this. Oh yeah, I have. Oh, it's so good. I really don't even want to keep talking about it just in case you guys didn't get it, because if you didn't, like, if you have like a wide fragrance variety that you like you're not super picky. Like I feel like I'm not picky. I really like everything kind of like for what it is. This is totally like childish and like literally candy, and the scent notes or like the fragrance probably lasts like maybe an hour on your skin or on your clothing. Like it's really just a fun cutesy little thing. It's so good. I'm so happy to have it in my collection, but like I said, it will literally pain me to ever have to get it out of my collection and use it, which we buy these things to use them, but it's so good. It's so good. So yeah, this was $17.95. I exchanged a mist of some sort. I don't even know what I took into store, but I exchanged it for this. So I never even like paid like Obviously I paid for the other mist at whatever point, but I didn't have to pay the absurd price point because I would have never been able to wait till like a $5.95 sale, because I'm pretty sure when they did that at all, like any sort of mist sale, my stores were both sold out of this. And online, you guys know I don't like place online orders, but I think it was even sold out online like fairly quickly. So yes, that's everything that I got from the Sweethearts collection. It's so good. It's so freaking good. But moving on. When I exchanged for the Sweethearts, I used the reward and then I exchanged the mist. I actually took in some candles that I wanted to exchange, which you guys know they changed this, they changed the exchange and like return policy. And it's been so long, but I think they changed it to like only $250 like in a year or something. I don't even remember, but I was like, I'm gonna try to take these candles because there was candles that released that I really, really wanted. And I was like, if they tell me I can't exchange them because my candles are from semi-annual sale or they're too old or whatever, and I don't remember what candles I took into store. Obviously they were like new and unburned because I would never be able to do that. I already get embarrassed about like exchanging. But they let me exchange for 3 new candles that came out. I did end up getting duplicates of the one, but I really wanted these in my collection. So yeah, these were exchanges. I didn't pay like money out of pocket for these because you guys know I just don't ever really buy candles unless they're semi-annual sale. So the first one I got is Main Street Bakery. Look how stunning this packaging is. And I wonder if these are still even in store because I feel like my stores got very limited quantities, at least at first. Like there was only like 3 to 5 of these. So when I like went to exchange, I was like kind of nervous, but this packaging is just stunning. Main Street Bakery, a lot of people found this for 75% off at semi-annual sale. And I think that's what made me want this even more because the packaging's stunning. It's a fragrance that I would like. And so many people found it for semi-annual sale and I didn't, and I had like FOMO from that. And I just wanted it in my collection because if everybody else could so easily get it and I couldn't, like I just wanted it. So as you can see, this bright yellow wax I'm living for. I love it. This is fresh banana, vanilla wafers, and cinnamon sugar. That is so up my freaking alley. I love like weird fragrances, and I feel like banana is like kind of a weird fragrance. Surprisingly, Jared actually liked it. I mean, when I said that it was banana, oh my gosh, it smells so good. When I like pointed out that it was banana because he doesn't like eat bananas, he was like, oh, but he actually like liked it. I think if I would have told him it was banana from the get-go, he probably would have been like, ugh, but he really did like the smell of it. But he also likes any type of like cinnamon candle usually, but the banana is very strong, but he liked it. So I'm so happy to have my hands on this. I'm so happy I was able to exchange a candle that I just didn't care about as much for a candle that I'm obsessed with. I will probably hoard this in my collection for a hot minute too. I'm actually burning a candle right now that is one that I would usually hoard, but I just really was in the mood for it, so I'll eventually burn it. But it's such a good candle. I love banana candles, so I have Main Street Bakery now, which is so beyond exciting. The other one that I wanted so bad is Almond Croissant. This packaging is also so stunning. Like, I love it. I think they could have done something different because Almond Croissant, like, can you imagine like a bunch of little croissants? That'd be so freaking cute. But it has like a hummingbird and these gorgeous blue flowers. Like, it is still stunning, but I feel like with the color wax, like, it kind of looks weird, but oh well. It's supposed to be like a springy packaging, and that's definitely what it's giving. But Almond Croissant has fragrance notes of toasted almond, vanilla glaze, and flaky croissant. Jared loves croissants, mostly the ones that have chocolate in them, but I knew that he would love this candle, so I really got it with the intention of like him loving it. But he actually liked Main Street Bakery more than Almond Croissant. And like, once I said the fragrance notes, he kind of was like, oh, that makes sense. And then I think he would have probably picked this one over that because the banana, like I said. But like, on cold sniff, he actually liked the Main Street Bakery better, but he still liked this one. I don't know if there was like a note in it that was kind of throwing him off, but this is so good. On camera, that one wick looks like real far out, but it's not like it's close to the edge or anything. I love almond fragrances so much. that that's really why I got it. And actually Dunkin' just came out with an almond, not just, it's been a while, but Dunkin' has an almond croissant. I think they still have it, and it's actually so good. I wish they would heat it up, but I guess they can't because of like the allergen or whatever, which you would think that I would understand because I have a peanut allergy, but I can eat all other nuts. But I wish that Dunkin' could warm up their almond croissant because it's so freaking good. If you haven't tried it, like, still get it because even cold, it's so good. I've only had it once, but I'm probably gonna crave it now that I brought it up again and I'm smelling this. This smells so good. I'm obsessed with this. But yes, it was really hard for me. I had 3 candles, so I had to pick another one. And there was nothing else in the store I liked. I did smell the pistachio and milk or whatever it is. Honey and pistachio. Where am I getting the milk? I think it was honey and pistachio. I smelled that one because a lot of people were talking about it and I didn't like it. I don't remember now what it smells like, but I did not like it. So I actually just went ahead and got a duplicate, and it was so hard for me to pick. Do I want the duplicate of the almond croissant or the Main Street Bakery? But I'm such a banana gourmand lover. Like, I was like, sorry, Jared, I'm getting the banana for myself because, yes, obviously we live in the same house, but like, he doesn't, like, when I burn a candle, especially a candle that I love, like, I will constantly go over, take a smell of it. Like, I just live in the moment of the fragrance. Like, I just really enjoy it, that I'm like, I'm gonna do this for me and I'm gonna get the banana candle. Even now, like, talking about both of them, I almost wish I would have got the almond croissant, but then this one's just so good. But I have other banana candles, but I think almond croissant, both of these, I think they've come out with multiple years in a row. So hopefully, like, they just keep coming out with them because I think they both do very well. I have like banana walnut muffin. I'm trying to think what else. Banana bundt cake. I believe. I have a couple banana scents. Almond also doesn't really come out all the time. It was a hard decision. I ended up with 2 of these, but yes. And then that was all from that, like, exchange. But then I actually took 2 more candles into exchange just recently. I think this was in between the Everyday Luxuries and my Disney stuff. So we'll talk about those next. I took 2 candles in, and then I knew the one that I was gonna get, and then this is the second one that I got. And I'm trying to remember, I'm gonna have to look at like Google or something, which I always say that and then I never do. I don't know if I already have this, if I've had it before, if it's a repackage, but it like really intrigued me. And then I'm like, wait, is this kind of like generic? Because I feel like I've had something like it, maybe the same thing, I'm not really sure. So I was kind of like regretting exchanging for this one. Like, I'm kind of thinking about taking this one back, but I do like it. Jared doesn't like it, but I knew he wouldn't. It's coconut. Anyways, this is coconut pina colada. Has this been out before? And have I had it before? Which you probably don't know the answer to that, but have they had this out before? I'm gonna have to look it up if I remember. The coconut pina colada has fragrance notes of coconut milk, blended pineapple, and splash of rum. I know there was a coconut milk candle. I think I already had burned that like a year or 2 ago. Maybe that's the one that I'm thinking of. I don't know if coconut pina colada is a new one. But yeah, I love coconut, I love pineapple, and I like rum. Not my favorite, but I will drink it. It smells so good. Coconut and pineapple, like, how can you go wrong? Jared is not a coconut pineapple person, so he didn't like this. He pretty much like threw the lid on it and was like, okay, next. What was I gonna say? This also kind of smells, I think it's bringing me back to the coconut, it was the Christmas candle from Candle Day. You know, they did like those weird candles. Candy cane colada, I think is what it was. I have that one, and I feel like that's what it's kind of reminding me of, which is totally a different candle because it's candy cane and coconut. It's such a weird candle, but I feel like maybe that's what I'm thinking of that I've had in the past, because this definitely has an essence of that candle. But obviously the peppermint in that being like a Christmas weird candle that they came out with, which I'm so happy to have in my collection. I wonder if that's what I'm kind of like getting. I don't know. Like I said, I have to look up and see if this candle's come out before, but coconut pina colada, I would drink. I love the smell of this. I love pineapple. I love coconut. It's a good one. I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to exchange it. Something about when I brought it home, I was like, why did I get this one? Oh wait, because there was no other one that I wanted. But actually, it's good. And the packaging, it's pretty cute. Look at the little flamingos. It's cute. Okay, that's enough about that. And then the one that I really went in for was Sugar Churro. Personally, I hate this packaging. I don't get it. It's giving me like tribal, which is just not what I think of when I think of Sugar Churro. And maybe I'm like uncultured or something. I don't know. But I just kind of the same thing as like almond croissant. Like where's like the cutesy little like, and it probably would be AI if they did do it. And I know everybody's been complaining about like AI packaging. I really don't care. I think like little baby churros, like little baby croissants all over the packaging would be so freaking cute. But yeah, Sugar Churro, I saw this, was like all over Instagram. I want to say it was like Bonnie's picture that I remember like off the top of my head. But I was like, this is totally going to be a Jared candle. Like he loves brown sugar, cinnamon, anything cinnamon and like sweet, totally up Jared's alley. So I was like, Sugar Churro, I need to get this for him, even though the packaging, weird. This has glazed crumble, brown sugar, and cinnamon, which just sounds so generic. Like when I think of churro, I think like flaky, is flaky? Like fried dough. I don't know. Maybe you don't want to put fried dough on your fragrance notes. I just feel like great glazed crumble. Where are you getting churro? I don't know. This candle is just so weird to me in a lot of ways. But the Sugar Churro name, I guess good job on Bath & Body Works part for that, because that's what made me buy it, because churro, like, that's something that Jared and I would both like. So anyways, it's really weird seeing a 5 on this. Like, you know how like the number that's printed on Bath & Body Works product is like the year that it was produced? It's just weird seeing a 5, because obviously now we're in 2025. That's just so weird to see, because I feel like, I don't know. Anyways, random. Okay, white wax. It smells like the toasted nuts that they sell at like baseball games. Kind of like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I also kind of get like a fried, it's honestly smelling like the Taco Bell. I worked there, I should know what the freaking name is. The Cinnamon Twists. That's what it smells like. So you do get like a fried essence, because obviously those are fried. It smells really good, but honestly, Jared wasn't even that impressed when I brought this home. I was a little bit disappointed in his reaction, but he liked it. He was just like not as enthralled with it that I thought he would be. There's other candles that he has liked better, and I just thought this was totally up his alley. I'm really liking it, smelling it now. And you guys know, like, sometimes candles just have to like sit for a little bit, but yeah, I'm still really happy with it. Jared just was not as excited, but yeah, Sugar Churro, it's a good one. It is. I just don't really understand the packaging. Okay, last but not least, what maybe you're here for. Sorry, my heartburn right now is brutal. I had yogurt and granola. Really, anything gives me heartburn, but wow, this granola is really giving me some rough heartburn. Okay, this is my little teeny tiny Disney bag. So the day that my mom drugged me in town, and when I say drugged me in town, it was because she was at my house 2 days in a row. And the first day, she was like, oh, let's go do all this stuff in town. And Jared's like, AJ, my mom's name's AJ. He goes, you see that outfit that she's wearing? And it's like my button up, like, pajama set that I've like lived in. I have like 3 of them that I rotate, and that's all that I wear around the house. She's like, he said, when she's in that, good luck getting her out of it. And my mom just laughed. So when she came over the next day, it was like earlier in the morning, and she's like, she's wearing like a comfy outfit. She's like, am I not gonna be able to get her out of that? And it was like 11 or something, and I was like, no, like all yesterday we did stuff at the house. let's go into town. So that's when we went in. And I did put myself together, put on real human clothes, and we went and ran the errands. But that was on Sunday when this collection released. That was one of the big reasons that I was willing to get ready to go out, because I really wanted to get my hands on this collection, smell it, kind of like first impressions, everything like that. And yeah, so my mom went to store with me, which was cool because usually it's Jared, which I don't have. Obviously I love when Jared comes with me, but yes, so she smelled this stuff. She had her opinions as well, which was fun to shop with her. So I exchanged 3 of my everyday luxuries. I took 5 in, ended up with Aqua Hour, and then ended up keeping Loyal to You, and I only got 3. So these are the 3 that I got. So out of the 6 that there are, that should kind of speak volumes.
You up here by yourself, Bill? You up here by yourself? Yeah. I was gonna ask Paige if she wanted us to take the TV now, or...
You can take it now.
We can?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask Paige if it was okay. She wanted us to take the TV now or later, or...
Okay.
We'll cover a little bit and get a Paige.
Okay. So the other guys that are helping work on the house, that was them. I don't know if you could hear that. They're taking the TV out of the living room, which Jared and I have to go buy a TV, obviously, because they're going to take his parents out. But I don't ever watch TV, like side tangent. I watch my YouTube videos, and I don't know, Jared and I just don't really watch TV. I mean, Jared will put on like these history things and like sometimes like car shows, but I just am on my phone too much that I just don't watch TV. But we've actually talked about getting a TV for our bedroom in this new house, which is also weird because I haven't had a TV in my bedroom since I was a child, but Jared just thinks that it would be great. And I kind of think like postpartum, if we had a TV in the bedroom, it would be kind of like nice, because if you have had a kid or you've, you know, there's apparently this rule, it's like the 5-5-5 rule, like 5 days in the bed, 5 days around the bed, and then 5 days like relaxing. I don't know, to like rest your body after giving birth. Something TikTok has told me. But I really think that having a TV in the bedroom would probably be good for me, because I'm gonna be in bed. And I don't want to stray watch YouTube videos on my phone. I don't know, but I'm gonna let him get us a TV in the bedroom. It's what he wants. But yeah, so I have to buy 2 TVs actually. Anyways, enough talk about that. Back to Bath & Body Works. Sorry for that little interruption. But yes, the first one that I got is Tiana. So I am not a Disney adult by any means. I've been to Disney. My parents took me and my sister. Very grateful for that. I'm excited to take my kids because we did have a lot of fun. For our family to enjoy it as much as we did and not really love Disney. Like, I feel like people can be so diehard Disney fans that, like, it's crazy. Like I said, I don't really watch TV. I'm not a big movie person. Like, you know how some people can, like, quote like, movies and all the things? I just am not that person. But I love experiences and stuff, though, still, too. So I wasn't, like, I don't need to have everything in this collection, obviously. I only have 3 Miss, and this is probably all I'll get from this collection. Like, I have no intention of really getting anything else. But, yeah. So I feel like I just wanted to have these to have them because it's Bath & Body Works, not because it's Disney. But, yeah. So I was more intrigued about the fragrances, not so much, like, the story behind them and what correlates them to like the scent notes to the princess, which I can get why that would be fun and cool, and that's like obviously the point of like the collaboration. There's no gourmands in this collection, which upsets me and a lot of people because hello. And apparently, I don't know if it's this, I want to say it's this one, something about beignets or something, which is like a fried dough that could like have been a gourmand fragrance. Like, I guess they missed the mark on that. I want to say it was Tiana, but then also like I guess Tiana has something to do with a frog. I'm telling you, I have no idea anything Disney really. But yeah, something with like her being like the frog and water, and that's what this is supposed to like go off of. I have no idea. So Tiana is the first one I picked up. This has Delicate Water Lily, Gilded Amber, and Shimmering Bayou Woods. I don't know if I have not sprayed these at home. Or did I? I don't know. We're gonna spray them again now because I don't remember. They're back in the house. This smells good. It's kind of giving me green apple, which that one girl on TikTok who does all like the shower routines, I don't know why I'm blanking on her name, the redhead girl, she said that this smelled like green apple. And I knew that I had smelled it, and I knew what the fragrance notes were, and I knew there wasn't green apple, but it does kind of smell like green apple. Which is so funny because when she said that, I was like, girl, people are gonna tear you apart in the comments. I just thought that in my head. I love her. I watch her. I like follow her and everything. But when she said green apple, I'm like, people are gonna like tell you like it's totally not green apple. It's like a watery fragrance, blah, blah, blah. It's like green, like kind of like greenery. I'm getting green apple, which I like. Okay, this smells a lot better than it did in store. And that's a very common theme with me in my experience with fine fragrance mists. They just smell better at home. They smell completely different at home. And I'm kind of loving that I'm getting that green apple fragrance because that smells good. Okay. Maybe I like these more than I thought because that smells so good. So that's Tiana. I figured that this is one that I would end up with, Belle, because this is a rose fragrance. I just got done saying in my last video that I love rose and I'm super gravitated towards rose, so I kind of knew that I would get this one, but I didn't know how it was going to smell compared to like other rose things that I have, because I would say a handful of rose fragrances from Bath & Body Works, like, okay, more than a handful. I have a lot. But this has rose petals, sparkling buttercup, and whipped vanilla. Buttercup, all I think is Buttercup and Berry Bellini, which I was so underwhelmed by that fragrance. I used up my whole collection of it, but like when it re-released for semi-annual sale, I was like the least bit excited about that. But yes, so whipped vanilla, rose petals, totally up my alley. And what is sparkling buttercup? I have no idea, but that's the fragrance that I thought of when I read that. Okay. So rose is not as much, I was gonna say it's not as much in the forefront of this, but maybe it is. Again, smells so much different at home. They're right outside my door. The rose smelled like more prominent. I don't know. It's a very different rose. I can't really say that it smells like whipped rose latte or like covered in roses. Like it doesn't smell like those. I can't compare it to those. Like obviously those have rose in them. This is just like a more blended rose. It's not straight pungent. But it's also not like super creamy. There is a creaminess to it. And maybe the sparkling buttercup is adding like, I don't want to say fizzy because I don't want to give you the wrong idea, but kind of like a fizziness, like a very subtle fizziness. It's totally different. And it's not as strong, I would say, either as those. It's a good fragrance. It's good. It's rose. I enjoy it. But I wouldn't say it's like anything earth-shattering, but I knew that I would like it because it's rose. But I feel like the smell, I know my nose is getting more stuffy as I talk, and I haven't blown my nose in like the 2 hours I've been filming. But I feel like the smell has already kind of dissipated. Like, whereas this, so strong, pungent. And I hope pungent's like not a it's a positive word in the way I'm trying to use it. Yeah, this just, I feel like, dissipated really quick. Like, I can obviously still smell it, but it's not strong, and I feel like rose fragrances are usually so strong, and that's why a lot of people don't like them. So maybe a lot of people will like that if you like kind of like rose, or really if you want to start liking rose, or you want like an introductory to it, that would be really good because it's very well blended. Okay, we have one more. This is the last one. This is Moana. This has fragrance notes of lush green palms, plumeria breeze, and coconut water. Now, I was excited for this one because coconut. I love coconut fragrances in really any form. Even like to eat like I like coconut. Plumeria breeze scared me because I have plumeria, like the old repackaged fragrance that they brought back for semi-annual sale. I think 2 semi-annual sales ago. I can't stand that fragrance. I just pulled it out. It was in my...
We're done still on the TV page.
Okay. The plumeria was in my tiered rolling cart, and I like pulled it out and smelled it, and it doesn't smell as bad as I remember, but like when I remember it is when I was spraying it and wearing it over, I think it was like the summertime I was wearing it. I had it in my car for whatever reason. I wanted like a fine fragrance mist in my car, but the plumeria scared me because I just don't love that fragrance. But obviously, like, things can be mixed and different. And there's a lot. This is like, there's more scent notes. And then green palms, who knows what that would smell like. So let's go ahead and smell this. I'm not sure if Brew has to go outside or he's just bored of being in here. Okay, let's smell Moana. Okay. It's a little green, like a little too leafy. You do get the coconut water. It's definitely one on the lighter aspect of this whole fragrance. Definitely my least favorite out of the 3 that I got. I kind of want to like smell the other ones again because I feel like Ariel's supposed to be super aquatic, and like I'm trying to kind of get into more aquatic fragrances, and this I feel like was like, I want to say like the fruitiest, girliest version. Yeah, I would say this was like the fruitier version, which I think is what a lot of people have said. Not that there's fruit in this. I mean, what's coconut considered? Is that considered a fruit? But a lot of people liked it for that. But is it the plumeria or the palm? Green palms. I don't know. This one I'm gonna have to like think about. It's not reminding me of anything. Like experience wise, like I can't say I've ever smelled anything like this, but there's something about it that I'm not like the hugest fan of, and I don't know if it is the plumeria, but like it doesn't smell as like powdery as the original plumeria, which is a good thing. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I can see myself wearing it. Like, I will wear it. I'm not picky when it comes to fragrance, but would I say this is like a ride or die, like so good you have to get it? No. So yes, those are the 3 that I got. Couldn't even tell you the other 3. I just know Ariel's one of them that I didn't get. Cinderella, which is the gardenia one. Oh, I can do gardenia and candles, but in body care, no thank you. I just would stick with other florals. It's just not my favorite. And then I don't know what the last one is, but these are the 3 that I chose, and that's my review and first impression. And this baby's sitting on my bladder, so I'm gonna go pee. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video and dealing with the craziness of being interrupted out there. But I'm just happy that I'm able to film and get you guys a little bit of content before I can't anymore, or before it's a lot harder. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave your comments down below on the Disney collection. Did you get the Sweethearts collection? Did you buy any candles recently? Where are you at in 2025? Because you know we've already talked about this whole overconsumption Project Pan thing before too. And I do still want to do Project Pan. Somebody commented that on my video. That is my plan when I get this Bath & Body Works room. Bear with me. But I have used up so many empties in this new house. Like, I've been powering through because, like I said, I literally just moved with the stuff that was in my bathroom to this bathroom, so I've been very limited on what I could use. So it's forced me to use things that I've tried to use for years that have just sat in the bathroom. So I have so many empties. My freaking February empties is going to be crazy. Hopefully I can film that before baby comes. We're almost to the end of February, which is so crazy anyways. But yes, are you even buying stuff? Like, leave me comments below about anything that we've talked about in this video, because a lot of people probably aren't getting these because haven't been on sale yet. Do you even care to get them? Even tell me the everyday luxuries in this video. I know it's in the other video, but like, just tell me, where are we at? Are we trying to use up our other stuff? Are we exchanging things? Are we buying things just like things that we enjoy, or are we getting everything in the collection? Because these collections, I have heard that some people are overwhelmed. Some people who are buying are like, okay, we can slow down now. Personally, even though I want to save money and I want to use stuff up, I don't want it to slow down, because I think the Bath & Body Works has a lot of potential. And with like Easter and like even St. Patrick's Day, they've come out with like more than they usually have. Like, I wish like they would add to the everyday luxuries, which I think they might add to the tropical collection, because they have 3 repackages. I want to see more new like cool fragrances, like things like Sweetheart, like collaborations, the Disney, like it is really cool. Even if these things are not like totally up my alley like Disney, like I just love seeing it. It's so cool to me. Obviously we want gourmands so freaking bad, so like bring us the gourmands Bath & Body Works. But I'm excited to see like what's next, and I know it's been kind of a lot when we're all trying to like use up our products and not overconsume, but I also don't want it to stop. Like, I want Bath & Body Works to just keep releasing, like bring Carrot Cake into full-size body care, do a, I hear sirens, that's not good, do a St. Patrick's Day full-size body care. I want to see more. Do a banana friggin' tropical collection like you used to. I can't think of the name, but you guys know it's like my favorite, Belize. Belize was so good. Bath & Body Works needs to come back out with Belize, because that was like the best banana body care. We want gourmand banana body care, because that would be so freaking good. So yes, I don't want Bath & Body Works to stop, but definitely leave your opinions and what your plan is, and really anything below. We need to chit chat, because we might not be able to chit chat this way as easy in these next couple weeks. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you probably for my February empties, hopefully before baby. So yes, see you guys, bye.